Yo, what up, what up, y'all? We back with another fifth quarter, week 5, season moving smooth. Um, Gotta give all you boys, hold on one second, y'all. Hello? Nah, I'm on now. It's on now, right? Cause I had it off, but you hear me now, right? All right, let me know. Send me a message. Let me know. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I had the mute on, so I wasn't never saying nothing before, but I should be good now. So if I'm good, let me know. Let me know. But yeah, we back week 5, season moving smooth. Now, I don't know if y'all aware, but we had to. All right, good looks, bro. I had to get remove a few people from the league. I'm saying, look, this is the thing. This is the thing, y'all. Like, at this time, right? When you sign up for a league, when you sign up to play in the league, I'm not expecting you to put the league at any type of level when it comes to real life, right? But the one thing I do expect is communication. Because if you sign up to play in the league, that's all I can ask for is communication, right? Now, if you can't play a game for the next week or two, that's cool. But you got to communicate that because, you can't just be popping up on guys like a jack in the box and expecting somebody to be available because you're available. And there was a few guys already where we was already in week 3 and they didn't play no games. So I can't just keep saying it's a scheduling conflict with everybody. You know what I mean? At some point you got to take accountability. So if it's a scheduling conflict with everybody, it's either two things that's happening. Either 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 right now a league it doesn't fit in your come on, like what is this? What is this? Am I disconnected or am I still on? Alright. Y'all see Matt and just kicked me, right, y'all? So we gotta get back to that. But like I was saying, if you always got a conflict with scheduling games, it's either two things. Either one either one, you just right now the league just doesn't work for you. You understand? Meaning you might have so much going on in your life where it's hard to play a game, and that's understandable, right? Or the second thing is you moving so nonchalant that you feel like you could just pop up and just do things like play when you feel. That's not going to work. You understand? Like we trying to keep this league running as smooth as possible. I got things that I'm trying to juggle in my personal life to get things done. I don't have time to babysit nobody. You understand? So I need the league to run as smooth as possible. I don't have time for dudes to be saying, I don't have times for dudes to be saying, yo, I can't get in contact with this dude. I hit him up. And then some guys don't even reach out. Like some guys always wait for their opponent to hit him. Why? There's no rule that say if you're the home team or the away team, you ain't got to reach out to your opponent. Ain't nothing that say that. So then why is some guys not even reaching out? Then you got some guys that'll reach out and then they respond back hours later. That's not cool neither. So again, now the guys that's been removed is nothing personal. It's only I'm trying to keep the league running a certain way. And it's not to say that you can't get back in the league on a later note. I just feel like right now the league doesn't fit certain guys' schedule. So I had to do some removing. That's all. It's nothing personal. I don't dislike anybody. It's just that when you're trying to do things a certain way, you got to keep them rolling a certain way. So I had to remove a few guys, right? Then there are some of you guys who still didn't switch your Twitch settings. Some of you guys still didn't switch your Twitch, right? So now with that being said, you definitely got some penalties coming your way. I'm gonna DM the guys and let them know who it is, and at this point, it is what it is. I'm just saying, like, I don't know why you don't even have a YouTube, because YouTube is way more smoother than a Twitch. But if you insist on using Twitch, you gotta at least, switch them settings up. I've been speaking about this before the league started, so I just gotta take action. That's all, plain and simple. You know, Most of you guys, if you haven't been in my league, you've been in a league long enough to know how things go. You understand? Like, we all know about casting. Like, I shouldn't have to get on here and keep talking about the same thing over and over. Like, y'all been in leagues, whether it's my league or not. Y'all been in leagues long enough to know that there are certain things to do. So there's no excuses. So this is why there is no warnings. Nobody getting no warnings and just taking action out the gate. You understand? That's just what it is. Like, ain't no more warnings. Y'all had warnings Madden 22. You had warnings Madden 21. Like, at some point, ain't no more warning. It's just time to take action. So that's what we do. That's what we've been doing. And that's what we're going to continue to do. It's really not that hard. Setting up games is not hard. Communicate. Like, you don't even have to. I know sometimes it can be hard to set a time, right? So I'm not holding nobody's feet to the fire to say, yo, you need to set a time. But you at least need to set a time frame. You understand? Like, I don't expect you to tell nobody, yo, I'm good for 8. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But if you can't set a time frame is simple. Yo, I'm available from 7 to 9. I'm available from 5 to 8. That's giving somebody something to work with. Not somebody tag you at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and then you don't respond back till 6 o'clock in the evening saying, can you play now? Yo, what do you mean can I play now? I ain't here for you for 5 hours. I'm not even home. But that's what I'm saying, the communication part. If you gave me a time frame, then I'll say, all right, you know what? Sunset here available to play between such and such. Let me let him know that works for me. You know what I mean? Like, somebody can meet you in the middle. But when you don't say nothing, when a nigga hits you up and you don't respond back to hours later, talking about, are you ready? Yo, that's not going to work. If you're reaching out to somebody, asking them, can they play at 11 to 12 o'clock at night, that's not going to work. That's not even reasonable times. You understand? Like, come on. Like, it's really not that difficult. Like, we all know we part of a league. That's the thing. Like, we all know we in the league. Like, again, this league does nothing for our real life, right? This is something that we simply, like, me personally, like, I got so much stuff that I'm trying to take care of. I don't even care to even have a league, to keep it a buck with y'all. Like, I'm cool with no league because I got that much on my plate. But you know what? I started something with these league stuff, the fifth quarter stuff. A lot of niggas like it. A lot of niggas love the league, and I like the league. So I'm gonna keep it rocking. So if I'm gonna keep the league rocking, I need everybody to do their part to keep this joint rolling smooth. Because I'm telling you now, if there ain't no league, I could care less. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this ain't doing nothing for my real life. I ain't getting paid for this. This is all me doing this out of love for the fun of it. So, again, if there's no league, yo, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if I'm going to do it, then I got to make sure it's done right. That's just the cloth that I'm cut from. Anything that I'm a part of, it's got to be done a certain way. I'm not doing nothing halfway, and I'm not doing nothing raggedy. You understand? So I got to put my all into it to make things run a certain way. But you guys got to do your part. Simple stuff. See who you like. You don't even like. I'm not even expecting nobody. You don't even have to do nothing to participate in the league other than play. And what I mean by that is that you don't have to get in the chat and talk to nobody. You don't have to listen to the fifth quarter when I go live. You don't have to do nothing except play your game. You understand? Like, that's all you have to do. And if you know you in the league, all you got to do is check and see who you play, reach out to your opponent, or if your opponent done reached out to you, when all you got to do is say, yo, bro, I'm available for this time. Boom, boom, boom. Simple. You ain't got to check. You ain't got to tap back in no times ever except when it's time to play. You understand? Like, it's real simple. It's really not that hard. So do I like booting guys from the league? No, I don't. You understand? I really don't, because I don't want. I'm just not on that to be booting guys. But at the same time, I feel like certain stuff been going on for so long that, yo, how much time am I going to keep saying the same stuff over and over? So even though I'm saying the same stuff now that I said before the league even started, I'm letting you know that I had to take action with a few guys. And again, it's not to say that these guys can never come back. You understand? It don't mean that. But what I am saying is that as a head commissioner, sometimes you got to make some decisions that, what's best for the league. That's every decision I make is not for me. I feel like it's for the league. Plain and simple. Y'all know I put y'all before I put myself. You understand? I give y'all way more perks and stuff than I do myself. It is what it is. Like, I'm just want the league to run smooth. I want anybody that's in my league to say, yo, I ain't gonna front. Yo, why not leagues is dope. You know what I'm saying? His leagues is fun. His leagues is fair. He ain't never joking wreck. That's the only reputation I care about. Even though this is a game, you understand? My pride still don't want nothing. Don't want niggas saying, yo, this nigga be doing mad snake stuff. Like, I don't want nobody saying nothing like that about me. If my name attached to it, I want niggas to say, yo, he fair, he honest. The joint is fun. I'll play in his league any day. That's all I care about. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So, again, I had to make a couple of moves, and don't be surprised if a couple of more moves get made, moving forward. But it's just because I'm trying to let the league run smooth as possible with no chaos. Now, trades, right? Now, let me talk to y'all about the trading thing. I'm not here to delegate, you should get more, you should do that for the trades, right? But at the same time, some of y'all just don't know what y'all doing when it comes to trading. You understand? So it's not even so much that I'm trying to help you from killing yourself. I'm just trying to make sure that that trades is not, at least not 90-10. You understand? Like, some of y'all dudes just don't know what y'all doing. And I gotta be honest, some of y'all dudes is just pedophiles with trades. You understand? Some of y'all are maddened pedophiles when it comes to trades. Y'all know the dudes to pick out. It's funny because y'all always know how to pick these dudes out to just offer these dudes whatever. This joint keep kicking me. I don't know what's up with this. But some of y'all just know how to pick out dudes to just know how to just get over. But I can't let y'all get over. I gotta keep this joint running a certain way. You know what I mean? You can't go for a dude best offensive player or best defensive player from his team, and you ain't giving up nothing from your team that's even putting a dent in your squad. You gotta give up something. You understand? You got to give up something. If you get in this dude best player, you got to give up something that feels the effect. I don't want to hear about the dude is this, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. Some of you guys, and then some of you guys who's making trades, I don't even think y'all paying attention to your cap penalty. Like, in case y'all didn't know, I didn't reset the cap at all last Madden. And that's why some of y'all never recovered after the first season with y'all cap. Some of y'all was just doomed. Some of y'all made so much horrible trades in season 1 of last Madden, y'all never recovered. And I'm just saying, and it's like, I kind of feel like some dudes are going to feel the effect now. Some of y'all already done made trades for dudes that I don't even think you paid attention to the cap penalty. But it's too late now. If what's already done is already done. But y'all gotta pay attention to that. Like, y'all just get so caught up in making a trade and you don't check the cap hit. Like, that cap hit ain't nothing to play with. So pay attention to everything, man, because there's no reboots. We didn't reboot with last Madden. We rocked out. Once we started, there was no stopping until we finished permanently. So I'm telling y'all, man, y'all gotta put y'all GM hats on and make it work. This joint is terrible, yo. Why I keep getting kicked? But y'all gotta put your GM hats on and make it work, man. Bottom line. Like, I'm just seeing the trades. That's popping up, popping off. And now, again, granted, just so y'all know, I'm the head commish, but I'm not the only commish. So just because I'm the head commish doesn't mean I'm the one accepting or declining the trades. It's got to be a majority. It's got to be a majority vote among the commissioners. And I'm not going to lie to you. There's a few trades that's already made that I didn't co-sign. But enough commissioners said, nah, it's good. So guess what? It's good. You understand? Just so y'all know, like, I'm not cool with all the trades that went down. I feel like, nah, some of y'all is bugging. But, again, some of the commissioners came to majority and was like, yo, nah, you know what I'm saying? It's good. All right, cool, it's good. But, man, and then another thing about some of y'all that's trading, if y'all got certain guys on the block, why are y'all not putting them on the block so everybody can see? Why y'all just going ahead? Why y'all just going ahead? I bet. Why y'all just going ahead and just making a trade with the first dude that goes in your DM? If you trading one of your top guys, shouldn't you be putting them on the block to get the best offer? Like, I don't understand that. Like, some of y'all just make trades because somebody's talking to you in the DM as if like you don't have no choice. You gotta make the deal. Like, you ain't gotta make the deal. Put the dude on the block. Like, get the best offer. Like, some of y'all just going ahead making trades with the first dude that holla at y'all. I don't understand that. Like, how y'all it's still on week 4? Then this Madden thing is bugging because I advanced. joint is tripping because I advanced already. I don't know what's up with this joint, yo. Yeah, man. Some of y'all gotta be smart, dude. Like if you getting rid of a guy, you gotta put him on the block. You gotta put him on the block and get the best offer. Like y'all just be dealing with one or two dudes, and then y'all go ahead and go for whatever it is. That's like that's kind of wild. You know what I'm saying? Oh, all right, bet. Say no more. So again, like y'all gotta, and I'm only saying this because I know there's gonna be some guys, and this is why, to be honest, I kind of contemplated of not allowing no trades the first season, right? But then I'm like, you know what? I don't want to take nobody out from making a deal that can help them for next season. You understand? Like if you could get ahead and get you another first round pick for next season, I don't want to be in the way of that. So I said, all right, let me allow the trades. But the reason why I think about stuff like that in the first season is because I done seen guys make trades, right, get stomped, and then quit the league after the first season. So I try to stop that by going ahead and you know editing how many trades go down in the first year, because I don't want nobody getting punched on and then be like, I ain't gonna be able to hang, and they quit. Meanwhile, they didn't traded all their assets away. You understand? So that's why it's only 2 trades the first year. But some of y'all, I ain't gonna lie, some of y'all already made trades, and I'm like, man, you gonna pay for it. You're gonna pay for it, because I'm trying to understand, why would you make certain moves? And this is not like one season and we be starting. I never said that. So some of y'all done took a mean cap hit already, and it's gonna take a while for y'all to recover from that. But anyway, I ain't gonna keep ranting about that. You know what I'm saying? But just know, for far as trades, man, like we just trying to make sure the drinks ain't 90-10. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. But look, man, as I look around, but now getting to football, right? Getting around to the leagues, it's a lot of guys struggling. But I already know why guys are struggling. Finding out this whole passing thing, this new passing thing is something special once you can learn it. The problem is you going through what you're going through to figure it out, right? So, like I see certain guys struggling, and I know these guys can play, but it's cool because I'm one of the guys that's struggling. Playing with this new passing, free-form passing. But I'm cool with taking all the hits that I got to take until I get this thing right. Because I know once I come out on the other side of this, it's gonna be something special, But I look around, I see certain guys losing. I already know what that's about. But nevertheless, I see certain guys playing good, and you got to give credit when credit is due. Bottom line. But anyway, we went all the way back to week 3, for the recap. And we're gonna kick things off with this one was played. This was Browns and Steelers. Browns shut the Steelers out 42-0, and it looked like the Browns. It looked like the Browns are like 4-0. So it looked like the Browns are one of the teams that's not having a problem. They're not struggling. They bat like they never left. That's Claw over there. So, he coming out the gate looking strong over there in the AFC. Then we had Panthers and Saints. DK blew the Saints out 68-14. I seen DK. DK is looking very up and down right now at the moment. 1 week he looked good. 1 week he looked like he's struggling. But I know DK is one of them guys that know how to play. But I'm pretty sure he's also somebody that's figuring things out. But good win for the Panthers. Then we had the Bears and Texans. Activists went against Rick. And Activists won 31-28. 31-23, excuse me. And good win for the Bears. I mean, look, the Bears is one of them teams, right? When you look at the Bears team right now, and you look and see they don't have much, but the one thing that they do have is Fields, right? The quarterback. So you gotta figure if he put his GM hat on, he make the right moves to put some weapons with Fields, the Bears are gonna be a very dangerous team, because Fields is one of them quarterbacks that he got the arm and he got the quarterback speed, right? So when you messing with a team, when you taking over a team like the Bears, you got to make sure that you hit home runs in the off season. You can strike out a couple of times, but you got to hit some home runs. But we'll see how that. Same with the Texans. Texans is another young team. Texans especially got some nice young bright spots over there on that team. So keep an eye on them two young teams over there and see how they do moving forward. Then we had Chiefs and Colts. Dre Day blew out the Colts 69-14. Cartier, that's Colt Steele. Chiefs, that offense, you couldn't tell that they lost some weapons over there, right, by the amount of points he put up. Good win for the Chiefs. They won 69-14. Then we had Dolphins and Bills. G beat DP 31-21. DP is one of them guys who's good player, knows how to play, who's also struggling, right? But like I said, there's certain guys that I see struggling that I pretty much already know why they're struggling because, let's be honest, we ain't had the game that long. You know what I'm saying? So we all still learning on the fly. That's the good thing about starting the league right now. Everybody going to struggle. Everybody going to come out looking strong one week and looking weak the next, right? Because we all figuring certain things out. New gameplay, new passing mechanics, free form passing and all that. So all that plays a role. So we all learning on the fly. But good win, good division win for the Dolphins. This game was played even though the force was set, but they got a chance to get it in. Ravens won 35-14. Ravens, I think the Ravens undefeated on the season so far. So, Ravens one of them teams. They're looking strong coming out the gate as well. Then we had Jets win against the Bengals. Jets won 41-14. Didn't know Ebor won this game. Good win for the Jets. Put up 41 points. That Bengals defense couldn't stop a nosebleed that game, and the offense never got going. Good win for the Jets. Then we had Washington against myself. We threw one thing about my games that I can say that's been the one thing I have been consistent about is about throwing 5, 6, 7 interceptions every game. But it's cool because I know why. You know what I'm saying? I know why I'm throwing. Mixing out 5 weeks. Oh, okay. That's a tough blow right there. But yeah, Ebor and Black Star playing good. But the thing about it is, right? Like you got certain guys playing good. Like I played Black Star, right? I played Black Star. I was just at our game. I played Black Star and he blew me out, right? Even though as bad as I was playing, right, throwing picks after pick after pick after pick, we still was in the game for the longest, right? Our defense was holding us down, right? And the thing about it is that this game for me, like the difference between this game and last game was that, like, you could tell someone like myself is figuring out this new passing thing. There's no way I'm gonna let anybody blitz me 95% of the game and be effective. You understand? And that's exactly what he pretty much did. He pretty much blitzed me all game and kept getting through. But the getting through part is no problem. It's like I know how to dissect the blitz, but because I'm so uncomfortable with this new free form passing, it hindered me. So all right, so I'm gonna do it after this. I'm gonna do it after this. I'm just gonna knock this out and then I'm gonna do it. Yeah, the blitz. Yeah, listen, the blitz joint is a cheese right now. It is. You know what I'm saying? It definitely is. It definitely is. It gets through fast. But even with that, right? If I still was playing regular classic passing style, the blitz still wouldn't get to me like that. Even though it's coming through fast, I still wouldn't let it get to me like that. But because I'm holding L2 and trying to do all this other stuff, like it's a learning curve, But yeah, the blitz is definitely the blitz is definitely a cheese right now. And listen, man, when you got cheese out, everybody in line for cheese, whether it's Swiss cheese, mozzarella cheese, provolone cheese, American cheese, like everybody gonna be in line for cheese when the cheese is handed out. And right now, the blitz is definitely a cheese in the game. But listen, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Once I get comfortable with what I'm doing, I ain't worrying about the blitz. You understand? I ain't worried about that. So, we'll be all right. But good win for Washington. Then we had Chargers and Jags. Big Rico went against Trey Dog, and Trey Dog won 56-20. Trey Dog, he got the Chargers over there. I ain't look at the standings yet. Certain ones I know off the top of my head, but I don't know how the Chargers doing. I'm guessing they're doing pretty good, but good win for the Chargers. Then we had Cards and Rams. Really beat Silk 13-10. Low scoring defensive game. Cardinals won. See, this like, this Madden also, right? Like, what's different about this Madden is that you can't really roll out like that. Even rolling out is different from the other Maddens because them defensive ends or linebackers, whoever, they coming. So the whole rollout thing is different. So it's kind of forcing guys. What I like about it, though, is forcing guys to sit in that pocket to pass. You can't even really keep dropping back 10, 15 yards like dudes accustomed to doing. Like that, them days is played out. But if you think about it, that's not even real football. Real football, you're only dropping back about 5 yards from the time you get the snap from the center. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, also, as far as the defensive line getting through in real football, you only get about 2 or 3 seconds average time to get rid of the ball. But when we think about Madden, we think about 5-6 seconds that we normally accustomed to having. Nah, I'm cool with the defensive line getting through. You got to get rid of that ball. You ain't got time, and don't get it twisted. The D line is not getting through crazy every time. There are times you get some time to throw a bomb. It's just not a lot, which is fine, right? Just like Claude just said, you got to have a scheme, which is what I always talked about. You gotta use them check downs. You gotta hit quick guys. If so, what you looking for 12, 15-yard plays? If it's not there and 3 yards is there open, you gotta take it. That's football. You understand what I'm saying? Like as good as Tom Brady is, right, in real life, what is Tom Brady known for? What they call Tom Brady the check down master. Tom Brady will walk you up the field 15, 19 plays, 3-yard, 4-yard catches every play. You know what I mean? So, listen, man, this game is making us break habits. It's making us break old habits. Everybody got the old habit of running back 15, 20 yards and then throwing these crazy passes. Them days is over. You understand? And by habit, you're still going to see guys do it, but you're going to learn. All that rolling out to the sideline, like you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I like it too, Claude. I ain't going to front. And I'm struggling, and I'm telling you I like it. See, I'm not one of them dudes that say I like it if I'm winning. And if I'm losing, I'll be like, oh, I don't like it. No, I'm not winning. I don't even know how I'm 2-2 right now, to be honest with you. I don't even know how I'm 500. I'm averaging 6-7 interceptions a game, and I'm 2-2. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. But I tell you one thing: if I'm throwing all them interceptions and I'm 2-2, that only shows me it's even better things to come my way once I cut them interceptions down. But I like it though. I like what the game is teaching us. The game is teaching us. The game is teaching us to get out what we knew and to get what's supposed to happen. You ain't supposed to be able to drop back. You ain't supposed to be able to drop back 20 yards and then still throw a 60-yard bomb. No, if you dropping back 20 yards, that's supposed to affect how far you throwing that ball. You understand? Because now, let's be realistic. Like, if you ain't got no arm like that, you shouldn't be able to throw no bombs all the way down the field for these 50-yard bombs if you dropping back 20 yards. So again, this man is teaching us to break old habits, and that's what some guys got to learn. Like, sometimes you just got to sit in that sometimes you got to sit in that pocket. Yeah, sometimes you can roll out. Like, I just played my game. I was able to roll out a few times, but I don't really care about rolling out. So the rolling out part don't mean nothing to me. Like, I never been a dude to roll out, and I try to sit there and look for my targets. You know what I'm saying? But you can roll out. You just can't do it nowhere near as much as you used to be able to do it. That's all it is. Like, I hope they don't touch the defensive line pressure. I like the fact that D-line get pressure. That's football. You got to get rid of that ball. And like we said, you got to have a scheme. You got to have a scheme. You understand? Like, what's your scheme? Like, what is it that you're looking to do? What is it that you're looking to exploit? Start looking at your opponent who you play. Look what he got. Does he have a second? Does he have cornerbacks with speed? Does he have linebackers with sideline to sideline speed? Like, you start utilizing all of that and apply it to whatever scheme you're going to run at him for that game. If a nigga blitzing you 90% of the game, start throwing screens. Start, you know what I'm saying? Start doing different things. Start leaving the running back in to block. Like, there's ways to counter the blitz, even though I am agreeing, saying that the blitz is a cheese. But it's not like you can't get rid of the ball. But once again, we used to blitz not getting through this fast, so we used to still be able to do what we want to do. But now, it's not like that. We got to do certain things different. You got to leave that running back in. You got to leave that running back in the block. You got to throw some screens at him. If a nigga blitzing you crazy, screens will eat him up. You know what I mean? Like, we got to have schemes. That's it. You got to have schemes, baby. It's about football. Got to play football. Bottom line. Anyway, let's keep this thing moving. Then we had Packers and Bucks. P.E. Earl beat Bucks 31-17. Good win for the Packers. Then we had Broncos and Niners. Calm put the clamps on the 49ers over there 14-3. That's a good win for the Broncos, because I ain't gonna fry. I like that 49ers offense between Debo and Kittles. And nice little running back. 49ers got a nice offense. So to shut them down to 3 points, that's a good win for the Broncos. Then we had Cowboys and Giants. This was upset of the week for me. I took Big Game James to win this game. Didn't get it done. Got blown out. But again, I know Big Game James is also one of them guys that's figuring it out. He's on the learning curve. You know, there are guys that I know that can play, and when I see certain things, you know, I'm like, he's trying to figure it out. But this is still a great win for Dwayne, because at the same time, Dwayne is also himself not all the way comfortable. You understand? Remember, Dwayne's the same guy from last man that I gave most improved player. So Dwayne stepped this game up a lot. You know what I mean? So that's a good win for this Cowboys team. On the week the week that we just had, we had Dolphins and Broncos. This game didn't get played. Then we had Vikings and Saints. I think that's Eli. Eli's one of the guys that joined the league. Eli is somebody that knows how to play. So it's good to have a good. Let me tell you something, man. There's a lot of guys in this league that knows how to play, and I said that last Madden, right? But it's even more now than last Madden, because all the guys that was just added knows how to play. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. They good. So the comp just got even more stiffer than what it already was. So Vikings came right on the scene, got a good win against the Saints 27-13. Glad to have you on board, Eli. You somebody that know how to make moves. You know, I'm accustomed to playing with you in the other league that I was in with you. You make moves. You know how to put your GM hat on. So I know you gonna make some moves with that Vikings team. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. That Vikings offense is loaded. The defense need work, but that offense is already loaded. So I think Eli's definitely going to turn this team into something special, more than the highlights that they already have over there at the moment. Then we have Browns and Falcons, right? Addison, another good user. He took the Falcons. Another good user. He lost this game by 4 to the undefeated Browns. Like I said, it's good to have these two guys on board, because these two guys know how to play. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just putting y'all on notice. Like, these guys who got the Vikings and Falcons, don't look at the records and think that this was the original users. They're not. These guys know how to play, and they're gonna be a problem. They're gonna be a problem moving forward. Good win for the Browns. Good show out. Good opening day for the Falcons. This game was set for a force for the Bills. Washington and Cowboys. Washington won 38-7. Black Star doing good. He's 3-1 right now. After the good win Dwayne had the following week, he didn't come up so high in this one. Good division win for Washington. Then we had Seattle and Detroit. This game was a force for the home team. Then we had Chargers and Texans. Trey Dog looking good with them Chargers, as I'm noticing. He won 46-10 over Rick. Good win for this Charger team. Chargers loaded over there. We know they got a lot of pieces over there, and Trey Dog is a good user. So Chargers is one of them teams that I expect to be some big, heavy competition moving forward in the season. Then we had Titans and Colts. As y'all can see, I keep getting booted from this joint, so I guess I will set my system after this, but I just want to knock this out first. Yeah, we had that was Carnage, who's the Titans. He took out who he just played. The Colts. He won 47-7. That's back-to-back blowout losses for the Colts. And the Colts is pretty good. You know, that's Coach Steele. He played last year with us in Madden. He had the Steelers. Pretty good user, man. You know what I mean? So I know he's one of them guys also that's trying to figure it out. You know, but until then, man, listen, all of us guys who's trying to figure it out, myself included, ain't nobody taking pity on us. If they can score 100 points, they're going to score 100 points. So all we're going to have to do is lick our wounds and just keep getting better. You know, but good win for the Titans. Then we had Bears and Giants. Activists won another game, 32-6. And, you know, this is a good win for the Bears, for this Bears team. And, see, this is what the Bears, right? Activists made a trade with the Ravens, right? They made a trade with Ravens made a gamble trade, right? The Bears traded his first to the Ravens for this year's first and next year's first, right? Now, of course, the Ravens is thinking, oh, Bears, he's not putting no faith in activists, right? He's not putting no faith in activists, so he's gambling. He figuring Addison's going to have a horrible season, but man, after seeing the Bears won they last two games, I don't know. You know, that trade is starting to look like it may not work out for the Ravens in highly favor. You know, if I'm the Bears, I'm definitely that trade, because now the Bears got you know, 2 firsts for next year, and he still got this year's first. You understand? He still got this year's first. So the Bears, you know, if he definitely control his own destiny as far as how that trade is going to work. But right now, he on top of his game. Big Game James took another blowout loss, and like I said, Big Game James is a good user. The fact that he's not putting up no points and he's getting blown out, he's on the learning curve right now. But it's okay. You know, it's okay to lose like this when you know why you're losing like this. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I expect the guys that's struggling, that's still figuring things out, I expect them to turn it around sooner than later. But nevertheless, good win for the Bears. Then we had myself against Jags. Don't ask me how I won this game. Once again, I threw like 7 to 8 picks this game. But hey, I'll take it. It's a W. You know what I'm saying? I'll take the W. Again, I'm learning it just like a couple other guys. Like, because I'm not playing classic. I'm playing with the free form on. You know, I'm figuring this thing out. I played Rico, and I ain't gonna front. Rico made some nice throws that further lets me know why everybody should be playing with this new freeform passing. Because if we was playing, if the passes he was throwing to his running back, right, I'm on him, right on him, man coverage. But with the freeform passing, you're able to really put the ball out of the defender's reach to only where the receiver can get it. And I'm telling you now, if Rico was playing regular classic way, those would have been picks. So I'm telling you, like, knowing this new way of passing is going to pay off in the long run. You understand? It's a long run investment that's going to pay off. So that was when he did it against me, and I was like, oh, some good throws. I was like, good throw, Rico. You know what I'm saying? So it's just more and more of a reason to stay with it instead of just going back to the old classic way. You know, because old classic way, no matter how much you try to lead them, it's not going to be the same with the freeform passing. So I encourage everyone to work on that, and I'm telling you, it'll pay off. But good win for my Eagles. Then we had Jets and Steelers, and Jets won 2017, a close one, won by 3 over the Steelers. Good win for this road team, Jets. Panthers took out the Cardinals. Panthers won 38-28. This is a good win for DK. Look like DK is starting to figure things out over there. Cards, I think they're probably about 500 on the year, something like that. So, you know, both of them in a pretty good spot. No need to panic, you know what I mean? But good win for the Panthers. This was a force. This, Fair Sim, I'm guessing. And this was 49ers against the Rams. Rams won 37-0. 49ers won 37-0 over the Rams. Good division win for the Niners. Now we moving on to the current week 5. We got Colts and Broncos. Calm, I think, is 3-1 on the season, off to a good start, going against the Colts. Coach is struggling bad right now, but again, he's probably trying to figure things out. But look like the Broncos, if they haven't figured things out, they're in a better position. They got more of a progress going on right now than the Colts. So I'm taking the Broncos in this one by a score of 37-17. Then we got Giants, big game James going against Packers, P.E. Earl. Packers in one of them teams, they looking like, they pretty comfortable with what's going on. Giants is not any, Calm, you undefeated? Oh, my bad. Calm said, yo, let me correct you. No doubt, Calm, appreciate the correction. Calm said, don't put me down for my loss that I ain't got. Broncos is undefeated, so yeah, I'm definitely taking the Broncos, even though I had them anyway. But yeah, Broncos is undefeated, so I'm gonna check the standings out, to really see what's what. But yeah, undefeated Broncos, they looking real good over there in Denver. Then we got you know what? Before I continue on, let me just go look at the standings real quick. Because I don't want to put nobody else down for a loss or take wins from them that they should have. Man, I'm bugging. Where is the standings? All right. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going down over here. What we got? AFC North. We got Claw, who's undefeated. Ravens 3-1. Steelers and Bengals both 2-2. But the Bengals said Mixon is out for a couple of more weeks, so that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt the Bengals. And right now the division is still close. So we got a nice little tight division going down over here in AFC North. Won the cup over here. Then we got AFC South. We got Titans. Carnage, he's undefeated. I didn't realize this many undefeated teams. So some guys is just looking, real regular. Whether they're playing the old way, whatever it is, whatever they doing is working. So, they doing their thing. But anyway, Titans 4-0. Jags are 2-2. Jags was 2-0, but he lost his last two, so that dropped him to 2-2. Texans and Colts. They looking like they need to definitely hurry up and get a couple of wins over there. Otherwise, this thing going to be over before they can even get to the second half of the season. AFC East, we got Bills 2-2. This whole division is close right now. Bills and Jets are both 2-2. Pats and Dolphins are both 1-3. Thing is looking different right now. Dolphins. Jeter is a good user. He's struggling right now with them Dolphins. He's 1-3. Jets 2-2 right now, and Bills are 2-2. So right now these two are tied for first. And this Pats team, we got a new Pats user coming in as well, and he's a good user too. So that's going to be another good user in that division. So this whole division is about to be real interesting moving forward. AFC West, we got two undefeated teams, Chargers and Broncos. Oh, Trey Dog, you undefeated. Didn't know that, my guy. So Chargers and Broncos are both 4-0. Dre Day, you over there, you 2-2, you hanging in there. You right there with them. And the Raiders are 0-4. Raiders, man. Raiders is one of them teams that, the trades that he made, I definitely don't see, why he did. But, hey, he's the GM over there. And, he got to make it work. But in any case, right now we got a two-man over here top for first who's both undefeated. So this division shaping out to be a pretty good one. Once again, I got to boot it. I don't know what's up with this joint, man. Like I say, it's only EA. EA online is the only one that's terrible like this. Because any other game you go online and play, it does not do this. But this is EA for you. So yeah, that was the AFC West. NFC North, we got Packers, P. Earl, he's 4-0. Lions, that's Murph, he's 3-1. Bears are 2-2. That's Activists. Vikings are 1-3, and Vikings is one of them. Vikings is a good user. That's Eli. He's gonna have something to say over there in that division. So this division is gonna be very interesting. I'm actually happy to see the Bears 2-2 right now. I'm rooting for the Bears because automatically you would think because it's the Bears you'll write them off to come in last. And right now the Bears is definitely over there having something to say about that. On top of that trade that he made, so Bears right now I like what I'm seeing over there from Actively. He's making it work. But Packers is in first right now, 1-game lead over the Lions. Then we got over here in the NFC South, we got Bucks 3-1. That's Corlow's. Welcome. Glad you're back, Corlow's. He wasn't here the whole last Madden because he didn't have the PS5, but he got one, so he back like he never left. and he's 3-1. Corlals, listen, we all know Corlals is definitely a good user. So happy to have him back. He's in the division with Panthers. That's DK. He's 2-2. Saints is BS. He's 1-3. Falcons are 0-4. But once again, the Falcons user that we have now is different than one we just had. He will have something to say over there in the NFC South as well. NFC East, we got Washington 3-1. That's Black Star. Myself 2-2. The Eagles. Don't know how we 2-2, but we'll take it. And then we got Cowboys and Giants are both 1-3. So even though Black Star is playing good, we're only one game behind them. So we'll take it. You know what I'm saying? We playing terrible. We can't stop turning the ball over to save our life, even though we know why. But still in all, we still trying to win. So that's the thing. We all trying to figure this out, but win at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes things even more interesting. But right now, Black Star is on top over there in NFC East. NFC West, we got Seahawks 2-2, Niners 2-2, Cards 2-2, Rams 1-3. Three-way tie right now going on in the NFC West. So I just wanted to go over the standings real quick before I make any more mistakes. We got a lot of undefeated teams though. A lot of undefeated teams going on right now. So let's get to week 5. Oh my bad. Let's get to week 5. See what we got going on in the current week. So week 5, we got Colts and Broncos. I took the undefeated Broncos in this one. Giants and Packs, I'm taking the undefeated Packs in this one by a score of, this one I had to score 37-17. Broncos, this one I'm going to go, man, I don't know, Big Game James, looking bad, bro. That defense can't stop a nosebleed right now. And Pearl's one of them guys you don't want to come into the game like that again. So I'm going Packers 41, Giants 14, 41-14 Packers. Next we got Steelers and Bills. Snub going against DP. Bills off to a good, well, they 2-2, so that's not a bad start at all. They're at 500. Steelers, I believe, is at 500 also. I say Bills the favorite in this one, but guess what? I'm going upset alert. Upset alert. I'm going Steelers over the Bills. Steelers over the Bills. Y'all hear that? That's the little sound effects we added. We adding that. So whenever you hear that, that means upset alert. Upset alert. Upset alert. I'm going Steelers over the Bills this week, 23-20. Next, we got Chargers and Browns. Browns undefeated. Chargers undefeated. If this is not the game of the week, it's definitely one of games of the week. But yeah, undefeated going against undefeated. Chargers and Browns. Chargers on the road against Cleveland. I like this Chargers roster. I'm going Chargers over the Browns in this one. This game going to show me a lot about this Browns team. Browns got a good team, but this Chargers team, they got pieces every which way. Pass rushers, cornerbacks, safeties, quarterbacks, wide receivers. Like, you name it, they got it. So I'm going Chargers in this one, but it will be respect. I will keep it respectful because Claw is definitely a baller. But I'm going Chargers in this one. I'm gonna go 26-21. 26-21. Chargers over the Browns. Next, we got Texans and Jags. Jags, he's at 500. No, he's 1-3, I believe. No, yeah, he's at 500. He's 2-2. That boy Rick, he's struggling. I think he won his first game, but then he dropped his next 3. So Texans on the road, but I'm going upset alert. I'm going Texans over the Jags. Give me Texans over the Jags this week by a score of 24-20. Next, we got Bears and Vikings. Eli, new user. Got to turn this Vikings team around. We still early in the season, so he got time to do it. This Bears team is 2-2. Bears playing some good ball right now. I'm going with the home team in this one, although this will be a tough matchup for the Vikings. I'm not going to lie. Activist is one of them guys that he plays reckless, right? Like, Activist is one of them guys that he plays like a Russell Westbrook. He don't know how to never slow the pace down. All he knows is just his foot on the accelerator. Like, there is no slowdown with Activist. He'll just going to keep going 100 miles per hour all game. Now, sometimes you look good doing it, and sometimes you end up in the hospital from an accident, from driving 100 miles per hour. I think Eli, because he's playing a guy like this, it might take him a quarter or two to adjust, but I think he'll make the adjustment. I'm going Vikings in this one over the Bears, 31-20. 31-21, Vikings over the Bears. Then we got Lions and Patriots. Mad Max will not be the user for this one. It will be a replacement, so I can't even say too much about this game. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip it. Next, we got Seahawks against Saints. Saints struggling. I'm looking for the Seahawks to win this game. I need the Seahawks to win this game. This joint is still kicking me out. This is crazy. Apparently, the Saints and Eagles, my team, made a trade in real life to where that I got the Saints first. So I need the Saints to lose. I need the Saints to lose. So I'm rooting for the Seahawks, but will the Seahawks get it done? Have no idea. Seahawks is tied for first. Saints is in third. I think he's 1-3 on the season. So Seahawks right now is the better team. But I gotta go upset alert. I'm going upset alert in this one. As much as I want the Saints to lose, I'm going Saints in this one. I'm going Saints over Seahawks. You like that noise, my boy? I'm going Saints over Seahawks in this one, 24-20. Saints over the Seahawks, 24-20. Although I will be rooting for the Seahawks. BS, if you on right now, send a trade. Right after I finish this, I'll accept. Next we got Dolphins and Jets. We got King G going against E-Ball. E-Ball playing some pretty good ball right now. He's 2-2, tied for first. Dolphins struggling right now. Dolphins at 1-3. Jets are the favorite. Jets at home. Jets got all the momentum coming to this game. Once again, another upset alert. I'm going Dolphins over the Jets. I'm taking Dolphins over the Jets in the upset, even though Dolphins are on the road. Jets are playing better ball right now. These two know each other well enough to where that, some things just don't change. So I think Dolphins will win this one. I'm going Dolphins over the Jets this week, 31-27. Next, we got Falcons and Bucks. Addison going against Corlals. Falcons, I think, is 0-4. He also took over this team. This is not the original user. Of course, I just got booted. I got booted already like almost 10 times since I've been doing this cast. Falcons is a new user. He knows how to play. Bucks is rolling right now. Bucks is playing some great ball. He's in first. He's home. I'm going to take Bucks in this one, but I think it will be close. So I'm going to take Bucks in this one over the Falcons by a score of 28-24. 28-24, Bucks over the Falcons. But I'm telling you, upset is in the making in this one. Next, we got Titans and Washington. Titans undefeated. Washington, 1 loss on the year. Titans on the road. Washington is, playing some good ball right now. I'm going for Titans, of course, because I'm in the division with Washington. So I'm going Titans in this one to win this one over the Commanders by a score of, I'm gonna go 33-23. 33-23 Titans over Washington. Next, we got Niners and Panthers. Rocket going against the Panthers. Panthers at home. 49ers, they looking like, up and down. They're like a seesaw right now. They're up and down week to week. I hope they do put a patch in because it definitely needs some tuning. This is crazy. But DK been playing some good ball lately. I got to go Panthers in this one. They're at home. They come into this game all the momentum. Give me the Panthers this week over the Niners. I'm going to go 34-21. 34-21 Panthers over the Niners. Next, we got myself against the Cards. I don't never predict my games. I just say who's the favorite. I'll say Cardinals the favorite in this one. We both 2-2. So somebody's going to be under 500 after this one. Cards at home. I'll say Cards is favorite by. Plus, we know each other. We know each other's game pretty well. So this will be a defensive game right here. But I'll say Cards favorite in this one by 3. Cards favorite in this one by 3. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Next, we got Cowboys and Rams. Dwayne going against Silk. Cowboys, they lost their last game. Rams got hammered their last game. The good news is somebody going to bounce back and get a win this week. I'm gonna go Cowboys in this one. I'm gonna go with Dwayne on the road. Um, he gotta come in and take care of business. Whether that's run the ball, whatever he gotta do, what he gotta do. He gotta get, you gotta pull off these type of wins. If you're trying to make some noise in the division. So Cowboys, he gotta win this one. I'm going Dwayne in this one. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 32-20 Cowboys over the Rams. Then we got Bengals and Ravens. Bap going against Nab. But I think Mixon is still out. We all know Norm likes to run the ball. And having Mixon is not going to do him any justice in this one. So I'm taking Ravens to win this one over the Bengals. Plus, Ravens is off to a hot start. They one of the teams coming out the gate early. So I'm going to take Ravens this week over the Bengals. I'm going to go, man, the Bengals defense is the only shot they have to keep them in this one. That Bengals defense got to show up. Will they? That's why we're going to see when they play. But between time, I'm taking Ravens over the Bengals 37 to, I'll go 37-20 Ravens over the Bengals. And last game of the week, they got it as a Monday nighter. We got Ravens, Lowski going against Dre Day. Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs at home. Chiefs playing good ball right now. That offense been coming along week to week. Raiders made some moves over there that I don't agree with, but the one thing he definitely do have, he got a nice 1-2 tandem. He has Devontae Adams with D-Hop. So with that alone, that can be dangerous for a secondary that's not really, too intact over there. But at the same time, I like the way the Chiefs is playing at the moment. But I think the Chiefs is favored in this one. Absolutely, I don't think they're definitely favored in this one. But I gotta say, upset alert, upset alert, upset alert in the making. I gotta go Raiders over the Chiefs in the upset. Give me Raiders over the Chiefs by a score of 27, 24, 27-24 Raiders over the Chiefs. That's my last upset pick of the week. So yeah, it's nothing to do now except knock these games out. And I'll see y'all in the next fifth quarter. And until then, I'll catch up with y'all. I'm out. Get out of here.